Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle for those of you who are just dropping in. And today I want to talk about how to make change. And I'm actually going to give you a plan. As a health coach, I actually often start with this process when someone comes to me who has had a long history of weight gain or problems with their health, or a lot of the times it's really just weight and they don't know what to do, and they start to think that it's diet and I don't exercise, and those can be contributing factors. One of the biggest things to make change that I recommend is actually journaling. And I actually started journaling a long time ago. So I actually want to go through why journaling works and how to journal. Now, I often hear that I've tried journaling and I just can't get anywhere. I just stay stuck. It doesn't work for me. It's boring. And so I actually want to go through the process of how to successfully journal. I'm going to cover a couple of things with journaling in this particular video. One I'll start with is, if you're trying to make change, how can you journal to make change? Whether it's weight loss, whether it's stopping an addiction. Cigarette smoking is something I work with often, and that is a habit. So anything that's a habit that you're trying to stop. So what happens is, one of the best ways or best times to journal would be first thing in the morning or before you go to bed. And the reason why is there's two times that you can get into your subconscious mind, or the CEO, the operating system, and that is in the morning as you wake and before you go to bed as you drift off to sleep. And that's when your brain waves change to alpha, and your brain waves are slow. And to penetrate or get through past the analytical thinking mind, you've got to get into that subconscious mind of yours, and this is the time. So picking the best time for you would be one of the best things to start with. The next thing is, you've got to identify why you want to change. What are the habits right now? What are the behaviors that you have that you're having problems with? So awareness is key. So I'll give examples. So someone that is having weight problems, for instance, what are your behaviors? When do you seek out food? Are you seeking food when you're bored? What type of foods do you eat? For instance, if you're eating refined, high sugar foods, those actually increase your dopamine levels within the brain. That makes you feel like you're having pleasure or fun. And that is often why people with depression or anxiety seek out those refined foods. So identifying the behaviors on one column when you start your journal, and then on the next column, write out behaviors that you want to be, where you want to be. So you've identified in one column the current behaviors where you're at, and then in the next column beside each one, write the opposing habit to be. So over time, if you continue to journal, you will wake up and you will not revisit the awareness section, and you will move right on into the B section, and that's where you're going. And so over time, if you can continue journaling, and it's not that you have to write every day, revisit it. Revisit the thoughts, run your finger across the page with it. That's shown to help get more into your subconscious programming. And as you repeat those words to yourself, or that new self to be, the new behaviors, those behaviors will literally become the new program in your head. That is how you make change. It's so difficult to make change because we're running on programs. Everything from getting up in the morning to getting dressed, to the way you drink a cup of coffee, to the way you comb your hair, to the way you shake someone's hand, to the way you greet someone. Everything is pretty much our program. So to change that program, we've got to get into the subconscious mind. So I'm going to go back. So the first I covered is how to kind of make change in that journal, and those were some of the ways to start. The second one I would like to visit in your journal, if maybe you're just wanting a new life, you want to be a new person. And what happens is people often feel stuck because they're trying to change their current reality with their same personality, and that does not work. So in your journal, if you are wanting to create a new reality, you would start your journal as if you are already in that present moment. You would not recreate and visit past experiences or past traumas or any limitations. This journal for creating your new reality is truly you're writing a new program to your future if you write it in your journal. So an example I would do with one of my clients would start your journal, however, and then always start really something positive. And one of my favorite things to write when I visit my journal for creating is, it's a good day, it's a good morning, everything is always working out for me. And when I begin that, even if I don't feel good, even if I had a not so good day the prior day, it automatically resets that programming that, you know what? Yeah, everything's all right and everything does always work out for me. As you continue to revisit your journal for creating your reality, literally write where you want to be in like the present moment. If you want to be in a 20,000 square foot home, right? That I'm sitting in my 20,000 square foot home with heated wood floors, with glass ceiling fans, whatever it is. I want, I'm in the Caribbean right now and the water is so calm and it's gorgeous blue-green. Wherever you're at, if it's a relationship, envision the relationship as you write this. Write it, and as you write it, you are in the moment. You are with it. You are doing many, many things with this journal. You are, number one, you are writing those actions or new beliefs out. Number two, you are putting them into your subconscious mind or program. And number three, you are literally attracting, you're changing your energy level by slowing your brain waves. And when you slow your brain waves, you increase your energy existing field all around you, increasing your frequency. So guys, those are the tips and tricks for you to make a change. And don't forget to get that journal, and I'll see you back in the next video.